Huh. Chat's still going. That's really weird. Yeah, so I had to take a legitimate call, and apparently by doing that, it just auto-ended the stream. And I guess chat was still live long enough to continue going into my new stream. Interesting. So let me just finalize some of these settings here, since now it's a new fucking stream. Rather annoying. Technically, that would have been a good time to stop. However, I promised to do unit reviews, and I'm gonna hold to that promise. So I'm not gonna be a fucking douche and just be like, oh, well, shit happened, I guess. Well, la-di-da-da-da. No, I'm gonna keep to my fucking promise. But yeah, like I said, I had to take an actual phone call. It wasn't spam like I thought it was gonna be. And by doing so, and then being in the call for an extended period of time, the stream just ended itself. It took it upon itself to just do what it fucking wanted. So it can go fuck itself. Yeah, it was work calling me, if you have to pry. So obviously it is quite legitimate and something you can't ignore. At least if you want to keep your goddamn job. So, I lost a shitload of you. However, I am still holding on to keeping in with my fucking promise. On the plus side, however, if you missed me summoning, the last stream will be live, or the last stream will be turning into a normal video soon. No, YouTube is extremely far from my job. If that was my job, I would be fucking starving. I make no goddamn money on that shit. Especially not with the adpocalypse going on. Like, shit, dude. Anyway, I'm holding on to my promise. I'm doing unit reviews. Even though that would have been a perfect time to stop. I made a promise. I'm going to fucking do it. So, here we go. Even though I lost about 75% of the viewership that was in the prior stream. So I might actually have to do something different. I'm probably going to have to do what I did in the last stream. Delete all the requests and let everybody re-add me so we have fresh units to review of you guys that are actually watching right now. Not guys that were watching, if that makes sense. Exactly. Oh, he's losing? Yeah, I guess a little bit. That's weird. Okay, alright. So I'm gonna play fucking ad, pause the stream. So this way everybody gets a fair chance at the new unit reviews. So if you don't see an ad, well then you're gonna see it paused. Ready, set, go. See you soon. Okay, and we're back. Here is the friend code. Go ahead, put that in lightning fast, send the request, and I'll get to them in the order they are received. And then the people on my actual friends list will have the luxury of having access to my 5-star Clarice, a colorless unit, in the voting gauntlet should help mitigate getting fucked by the weapon triangle. She generally counters about everybody, especially mages, since they don't counterattack. Well, they can't because she's got a fire sweep bow. Oh, goddamn, I'm fucking exhausted. Since this is a new stream, I might as well keep it going somewhat. Or maybe I could just make it its own thing, you know, just unit review stream, keep it nice and concise. But yeah, okay, that's probably enough time. Let's watch the requests just fucking flood in. We're starting to get some viewership back. Yeah, there we go. Got plenty, oh fuck, plenty of people, jeez. Naga's fucking voice. A screen? Alrighty. Ike. That is a plus HP minus speed. My recommendation is, because he's minus speed, is to give him quick riposte. That allows him to double without having to worry about speed too much. Since he's got more HP, that makes the threshold easier to maintain. And what? Yeah, mother of Tiki. Yeah, Naga's fucking voice. Maker's breath. Screen's not showing? Seems fine here. I think you're the only one. Okay. Also, for those of you watching, check to make sure that there is a red dot next to the word live as you're watching the stream. Or refresh it if that doesn't work either. Yeah. Oh shit, I forgot to hit the fucking play button. God damn it. There's no fucking music going. And I actually paused it because I really wanted to hear this song. You'll be able to hear it in a second. It's that best cry meme, but it's like dubstepped. And it's fucking awesome. But yeah, the music's still going. That hasn't stopped. I just forgot to hit play. Anyway, quick riposte. His defense is good. He can maintain his HP and get some value out of quick riposte. Aether will heal him back up to make more use out of quick riposte. I put reposition on my Ike. C skill doesn't matter too much. And S, his Sacred Seal, I'd probably give him attack +1. Feedback on your Lucas? Yeah. Lucas is probably... I'll just talk about Lucas in the general sense. He's kind of got a weird build and stat. He's like an armored unit in infantry form. He's got like an insane amount of defense, so obviously you want to give him like bonfire or something. That also means his attack won't be like competitively high either. So I guess I would treat Lucas like I would a Gwendolyn. I don't know if there's one in here somewhere. Probably isn't. Somebody's trying to show me their fucking 2-star rice. They can get the fuck out of here. Fucking meme lord. Yeah, he comes with Fortress Defense. You know, he gets more value out of it because it's -3 attack, but you get, what, +5 defense? Does he come with a killer lance or a slaying lance? I don't remember. If he's got a killer lance, that's good, because it allows him to use bonfire more often. God damn, you guys are... You miss it. It's right there. Pause it if you need to. Kappa. What the fuck? This is my friend in real life. What the fuck is he doing? That little asshole. Here, have a piece of shit level 38 unit. Fuck you. Bartra has a fucking Ephraim as his unit? That's funny. Oh, Kappa, you fucking troll. Yeah, fuck you. That's all I have to say about that. Eat a dick. You fucking twat. Grim Creeper. Who else is in the friends list? Kappa, got you, because you're a fuck. Killer Lance? Oh, perfect. Yeah, Lucas, Killer Lance, Bonfire... Fortress Defense, well, let's see, Renewal. Yeah, that's pretty much really good. Reposition. That'll probably make a nice Lucas build. Who is the Grim Creeper? I don't think I remember. Oh, nope, there he is. Lynn. Talked about Lynn in the last video. This is just the base kit right here. Not much to say, really. She comes as a complete package. Not much about changing it, really. I'm sure something is just going on with the previous stream. It's gonna show up eventually. Dan Sparse. But yeah, I guess I'll go back to the requests here and go in order, just to keep it, generally, fair and orderly. Yep, getting up back into the hundreds of viewers again. That's pretty neat. Okay, so now we're on Ninian. He might be. Well, pretty much most Lance units could counter him too. So it's too much to speculate about until he actually comes out or whatever. Moonbow, nice. She's got low attack, so Moonbow is the best choice. Fury is good. She's not exactly going to be running out and attacking things. So, Fury is just there to give her some bulk. In case she does get attacked, she'll survive it. More easily, anyway. Wings of Mercy. That allows her to teleport to things and dance them. Pretty much generally a nice meta dancer build. Hector. I'd probably give him, like, Swapper Pivot, just to give him that mobility. Distant counter, of course. Vantage, of course. We've seen this almost exact build of Hector. We know exactly how lethal it is and how annoying it can be to fight against. So, isn't too much to talk about that. Pretty good. I don't think I'd change it. Rodderblade. Nice, nice. You probably wouldn't even need Moonbow. You could go with Draconic Aura. Possibly even Glimmer if you're getting a very high amount of damage dealt. You could possibly actually use Glimmer. Fury is okay. She's gonna be an amazing fucking res bait. Otherwise, if you wanted to go full tilt, you could do life and death and really beat that fucking meat. Otherwise, Fury's a decent choice. It gives you more versatility. Life and death just tilts the build in an extremely aggressive fashion. And then Desperation, that synergizes with Fury. When Desperation activates, that allows you to follow up on units, especially ones that could even counter you, like a Hector, for example. And Speed. There you go. Oh man, I am exhausted. So, Roderick. I actually have a 4-star of him. He's rather interesting. Life and Death is good because Fire Sweep. He doesn't have to worry about counters. He's got Drag Back, so he shouldn't have to worry about a follow-up on the enemy phase because your team should be following up on the damage that Roderick dealt by attacking them and dragging him into the team. Fuck. Oh. It sounded good, but I might have to skip this one. It sounds pretty fucking cool. Definitely skipping that one. That one's a legit music video. Somebody, you fucking requested one of my fucking videos has music, you fucking troll.
And I've already talked.
Yeah, in Nihil, in the Radiant games, Nihil canceled out combat affecting abilities. Like, I think Vantage and stuff like that. Think of it as like a better Hardy Bearing that did just like more. I don't want to step on somebody else's toes and play their music on my stream. Okay, Aerith, you fucking troll. God. I was thinking, does he really need Aether? But chances are he's avoiding damage enough to kind of build up the ult. He probably really doesn't need it and ends up using it at the very end of a match. But, yeah. It could be replaced, I think. Yeah, a lot of the bosses in the Radiant games had Nihil towards the end. Thief exposed! Oh, giggity. Oh my. Why is his attack is super fucking low, though? Ouch. Yeah. I see that you went the budget route with this. Don't use Brave Bow unless it's the plus version, otherwise you are fucking yourself in the ass. Yeah. Oof. I know a lot of units that'll just straight up take 0 damage. Ouch. I'd say stick with his original bow until you can get the plus version, otherwise this isn't going to work out very well. If you have a Fae, give him the Fire Sweep bow, but this Brave bow, without the plus, it's not cutting it. You need a different weapon. You should have waited and made it a plus and then given it to him. But yeah, ouch. Otherwise everything else was good enough. Ouch. That's also kind of painful to look at. I'm thinking you're just lacking on SP, which is why this is only level 1. So maybe you have what? Astra? Glimmer? Probably be best if he had Moonbow or Luna, really. Ouch. Yeah. Yeah, this guy just needs some more work. Roy! Yeah, you're working on getting that Gale Force, I see. Steady blow, speed and defense. in order to make as much use out of Durandal as possible, I would probably give him like Death Blow, Sturdy Blow, Swift Sparrow, or fucking something like that. Boost his attack in some way, shape, or form. Threaten defense makes sense. Lower their defense so your already ultra mega high attack can just slaughter them even harder. And yeah. Man, I'm really getting tired. Ugh. And I think he comes with desperation, right? Yeah, that's pretty sweet. I would actually say give him like Swift Sparrow. Boost that attack and speed, so that way you get more value out of desperation. Ike! Yeah! Okay, it's your Ike. Is plus resistance. I can already see that. But it's hard to tell what his other stats would be, making it difficult to give you advice on what to give your Ike. It would be better if he was 40, because then I know exactly what he could use. If he is an attack bane, give him Fury or something else. Replace his Heavy Blade, because he won't be competitive with an attack bane. Swordbreaker Ike is neat. It's good. Quick riposte for the B. It's hard to tell. Ooh, Gilgamesh's theme. That's pretty cool. Hector. Look at this basic motherfucking shit. It's pretty much, you know, the build you have to make when you have a Hector. Everything's pretty straightforward and obvious. He's got quick riposte on his weapon. So what else are you going to give him? What are you going to give, you know, an enemy phase unit for a B skill? It's pretty much Vantage. You wouldn't give him Desperation. You could give him Brash Assault, but other abilities are more valuable. I would be pretty surprised if there was somebody out there who like legitimately broke what's expected of a Hector. But yeah, he's pretty much as good as you can get. I'll probably do threat and defense, however. Because he's already got like high defense. Hector doesn't give a fuck what the opponent's attack is, whether it's high or low, really. If you threaten their defense, this way, when they dare attack you, you deal even more damage. Or if you decided to attack them after they dared attack you in the first place, somehow survived, you can guarantee the kill. Lynn, the regular one. I actually did... Oh, I see this. I actually did a hero spotlight on Lynn, Lady of the Plains. And I talked about a lot of things. I think I have this exact... No. I've got Vantage on Lynn, not Brash Assault. Use Brash Assault only if you plan on using Lynn to specifically attack and double fast units. Because this gives her desperation. So when she falls in the range of both her weapon ability and Brash Assault's ability, she will do her double attack twice, even if she wouldn't normally, you know, get a second attack. So this kind of build is made to specifically kill characters like Lucina Marth, other, you know, glass cannon-y physical units. It's very specific, very niche. If that's not what you're going for, you should replace this. I also go into more detail on my Lyn video. Michaelis. Technically, Lyn doesn't use Brash Assault properly. She uses it in a unique way that wasn't actually really intended. Brash Assault is normally intended for slow yet bulky units. Think Hector. Even though that sounds funny, he can use it. He can get value, but other abilities he gets more value out of. Bartra. Maybe some armored units like Sheena. Things that can take a hit, but are too slow to double. Brash Assault will give them a double. Huh? Went AFK for a bit. You might have missed your Ike. It's probably what happened. He was the naked one, wasn't he? I didn't talk too much about it. There isn't much to say. It's hard to say anything about an Ike you know nothing about. Especially when he's not max level. You don't know what his IVs are, because they actually matter. Vantage, I see you have a enemy phase. It's coming after CYL? Okay, I'll do some research about it. I'll be more than happy to look up that shit. That's going to be awesome. You have an enemy phase Michaelis. He's got good defense. He doesn't have a weakness to bows or just being a flyer in general, which is cool. Vantage is neat. Synergistic. I feel like Quick Riposte would be better on Michaelis, especially... Like, I like this activates... What you could do is give him Quick Riposte, let him take a hit, and then when he attacks, he'll get 2 attacks. The first one is going to activate Moonbow right off the bat. And then it'll be charged one more time. So it'll be back down to 1 again on your turn. I would probably put Threat and Defense, not Speed, because he doesn't give a shit about Speed. It's not very competitive. Threat and Speed may not make much of a difference in the long scheme. It might prevent a double. It may cause you to double much slower units, but at this range, it's not too important. Otherwise, not too bad. I'd probably give him Quick Riposte and then like Threat and Defense or something. Or even like a Hone or Fortify, you know, for flyers or whatever. Icarino! Attack priority, so that pretty much means Vantage and Desperation. Whoop-de-doo. It looks like you have a perfect IV Ike, which means I don't have to tell you much. I prefer Quick Riposte, but Swordbreaker's fine. Celica, in the last stream, I actually did a bunch of Celicas. Ike is pretty easy to build. He's also relatively cookie cutter, similar to a lot of other units. Like, there's pretty much a best way to build them, and that's about it. And you got really good IVs, so you don't have to worry about too much. Sheena! Sharina! Fuck. So, Fury, you're making use out of her, like, decent stat spread. High attack, competitive speed, decent defense. Renewal to make up for the Fury, makes sense. Then you got Ignis to make use of her defense. I feel like Bonfire might be better because it'll proc more often. Otherwise, your attack is high enough to where you don't need to rely on the absolute nuking power of Ignis. Bonfire can take you over the top just enough, and you won't have to do too much overkill, and you'll get it more often. Hey, good job getting all 4 of them. I ended up getting all 4 of them as well. I had to spend almost all 400 of my orbs to get them, though. Hector! Do you want to fucking guess what this guy has? He's probably got distant counter. He's probably got vantage. And he probably has some sort of threaten. Let's see if he can surprise us. Vantage? Oh, a spur. Look at that. He's got a spur ability. Okay. Chances are this is going to turn into either Bonfire or Ignis. Either one is good. Probably Ignis is better, just because of the sheer nuking power. You get every last drop out of that. Yeah. C-Mags. Let's pop over here quick. There it is. Pause the stream. Where were we? C-Mags. Blarg. Half an hour? Shit. I've been at this for so long. Delete the last song? No, what do we got? Lynn's legs? What the fuck? Is that the one you're talking about? Yeah, fuck it, I'm gonna delete it anyway. Anvil? Oh, I see. You got the wrong thing. Tunuk, whoa. God damn it. Alrighty. I don't know how long I can keep this up. I am so exhausted and my throat hurts. Probably from sucking too much dick. Oh ho! Okay, where was I? C-Mags. Lynn's legs. Poison Dagger. Yep. The old meta. And that allows you to double whatever you want, essentially. You'll get +6. That's 41. Highly, highly, highly competitive. Dagger Breaker. You almost never see any other dagger users in Arena or anywhere else in general. So you could probably replace that with something. Really. A lot of things. Maybe a different breaker. Maybe Sword Breaker to guarantee follow-ups on certain quick sword users. But then again, you should be dealing a hefty amount of damage with that. Wow, it's only Might 5? Holy fuck. That's crazy. Breath of Life, I like it. Very synergistic on ranged units. Not too bad. I might build my Kagero this way. I'll see what skills I have available to me. Super fluff. Soul Kati, Brash Assault, Death Blow. Very offensive in nature. Yeesh. Ouch. So, you say Poison Dagger is underrated. However, when the game first came out, she was meta. She was essentially the Reinhardt of Fire Emblem before skill inheritance. Anyway, you kind of took... It looks like you have a minus defense plus attack Lyn, it seems like. I guess that changes up her entire kit incredibly. Wait, no? No. Yeah, I think her res is 29 naturally. It's either that or 26. I don't remember. you took... Because Lynn is kind of a hybrid. She's supposed to tank a hit because she's got, like, not the worst bulk, but not the greatest either. But it's enough to put her in range of her weapon. Precious Salt. I don't like it in this particular build because it's more offensive. Like I said, it's a niche skill. You can get use, but it's niche against certain things because she's normally making a follow-up anyway. This is not going to give you additional follow-ups. This is going to give you a follow-up if you wouldn't have otherwise already gotten one. If you're already outspeeding the opponent, this does nothing. It does absolutely nothing. So, Brash Assault will only be useful if you're planning on attacking fast units. Otherwise, this particular build is extremely offensive in nature, because you're essentially just sending her out to attack things constantly, and she doesn't have that particular kind of sustainability. She's gonna burn twice as she's gonna burn twice as bright and burn out twice as fast with this build, I think. The fuck is this? Oh my god, it's fucking Splatoon. This is like cancer music incarnate. Hey, 150 viewers. Wow, okay, that's like higher than my normal average highest. So I'm used to seeing about like 130-ish. So this is pretty fucking tits. Alright. Lucina. I did a hero spotlight on Lucina. She makes greater use out of Desperation than Vantage, I think. But I can see where your head is at with Vantage. Not terribly synergistic with Lucina due to the fact she can take herself out of Vantage range with her falchion. The attack is okay, but I guess it synergizes with Vantage because these are for enemy phase, but you can also use this on player phase. Phantom Speed is not helping you whatsoever here. Is there anything that would care about speed anyway? Chances are you're already outspeeding it. And the skill. Whoever you are, you should take a look at my hero spotlight on Lucina, and possibly also Masked Marth. Delphia. Dark Aura. Draconic Aura. Swift Sparrow. Drive Attack. Pretty much cookie cutter. There isn't too many ways to build her that's most efficient. Speed and attack are key on Delphia. She's mostly a glass cannon. I reviewed another Delphia that actually had 5 defense, life and death, and a defense bane. Pretty fucking crazy, but the offensive stats were out of fucking control. The attack and the speed were through the roof. It was nuts. Yeah, everybody that keeps requesting friend code, I've shown it numerous times. And if you haven't seen it, go back at the beginning of the stream, go find it. I'm not going to show it again. You're kind of late the way it is. Even if you got the friend code, sent a friend request, it's going to be at the very, very, very bottom of the list because there's 154 other motherfuckers watching the stream at the moment. So keep your expectations realistic is generally what I'm trying to say. Okay. We have a Sharina. Pretty interesting, actually. Not everybody has these. So you're using the Fury, which is nice, because she's got a a broad stat spread, and Fury makes the most out of this. For a B skill, you could potentially do Desperation. You could possibly also do Vantage. Something that kind of synergizes with Fury. For a special, probably Bonfire. Not too difficult. She's got a lot going for her, considering she's a starting unit. Kind of surprising. You could also do a Breaker. Breakers are usually... If you don't know what to put, you can't go too terribly wrong with a Breaker in most cases. Tomato Tome. I see what you're doing here. This isn't a serious build. You are memeing. And I appreciate it. It's funny. He's decent. He's fucking slow, which is why you have quick riposte, which is nice. Let's see. So he's good at baiting and countering. It's not normally something you would attack with, but you could. You know, I'm digging the build, despite the tomato tone. Despite the tomato, I'm digging it. So now you just need an A skill that synergizes with a enemy phase, you know, mage bait, something like that. He can take a physical hit. He can also take a magical hit. It's not bad. You just need an A to kind of synergize with it. Like, the first thing that comes to mind is maybe attack +3. Very straightforward, very simple. And the lollipop herself. Life and Death, Vantage. Close counter, Leo. Yeah, you know, you could actually do that. Crazy. I like the glass cannon build you put on her. Vantage is okay. Hello, Clank Lasher. So yeah, general glass cannon. For the most part, my glass cannon mages don't particularly make use of any B skill they usually have. Kind of have trouble finding a decent one. So I'm not too overly critical about whatever B skill you want to give mages. Desperation's pretty good, especially if you're trying to attack things that have distant counter, which is kind of a part of the meta right now, so that could be an option. Drawback is a really nice support, and actually you have a nice, interesting special in the fact that you have Miracle. That can make Vantage pretty cancerous. Otherwise, you know, close combat units can simply bypass the Vantage cancer. Halo 3? Interesting. Okie dokie! Tana! Vidofnir gives her +7 when she's attacked by physical unit. Sword, axe, lance, except for bow. So she's kind of a player phase unit-ish. I think you actually took her in a completely different direction now that I think about it. Is yours plus defense? I don't remember her having that much defense. That's crazy. Is she like minus attack plus defense? Is that what I'm seeing? I'm not too familiar with Tana. Huh. Yeah, I know they're permanent. I talked about it in my last stream. So yeah, she has an insane amount of defense. on the enemy phase. You can simply just walk in there with her, attack, generally get some good stuff done. She's got Defiant Defense, so when she gets low, 37 plus another 7. It's fucking... Whew, what, 44? Goddamn. There's a flying tank right there. Those aren't tits. Those are bowling balls. Holy shit. That's crazy. I've never seen a build like this on Tan. It's really hard to comment on it. And Ignis, because of the fact she can get up to fucking 44. Wow. Damn, dude. Roy. Triangle Adept. It's actually kind of hard to make use out of a Triangle Adept red unit because the meta is pretty heavy with blues. There's a lot of really good blue units out there, and teams usually run 2 of them. So, these guys, I know Roy particularly can get destroyed pretty easily. Almost looks like you're running like an Ike-ish build. Swordbreaker, Triangle Adept. He comes with Triangle Adept. Doesn't necessarily need Moonbow because of his high attack. He's got some decent bulk considering he's got the Binding Blade. I've seen people put Distant Counter on Roy before. To good effect, really. Kind of turns him into like a faux Ike, really. Kind of odd when you think about it. Really, really odd. But yeah, this is kind of more of a meta Roy that I've seen on like websites and stuff. 4-star Sharina, not really giving me much to work with here. I already commented on a Sharina. That's pretty much a build you could shoot for. She's got a stat spread. I'd go with Fury. My starter units have a bunch of junk on them. So if you ever see me playing the game, don't really pay attention to my Anna, Sharina, or Alphonse. They're pretty junky. But yeah, she's got a wide stat spread. Yeah, you're not giving me much to work with. Klein! Wings of Mercy, Death Blow. You are a fucking demon in Arena. Hardy Bearing. Doesn't matter too much, because... I don't know. What about Alphonse? I didn't see no Alphonse. I was just mentioning that my starter units were trash. I explained at the beginning of the stream how to get your units reviewed. I just kind of do it spur of the moment. So if you happen to be watching my stream at the time, then, you know, you get the friend code, send a request, because I'll clear them out at that current time, so that way it's the people who are currently watching that get first dibs, because obvious reasons. Thinking in about 10 minutes or so, I might end the stream. So this way, it'll be like a nice solid hour that I've been at this stream. Oh yeah, climb. I didn't actually say anything. So... 40. Wow. Yeesh. I can see why he doesn't have quick riposte, because his defensive stats are pretty... You're greeted with a fart? What? I don't remember farting, unless I made a fart noise. Oh yeah, I must have made a fart noise when I was like digressing. Glacius. I would give him Luna or Moonbow. His attack is low, his defense stats are low, so he doesn't get much out of these. Yeesh. Yeah, you'd be better off with something that procs more often. Wings of Mercy, Death Blow makes sense. Brave Bow. doesn't have competitive speed, so you're relying on those first 2 hits to kind of kill your opponent before he kills you. Yeah, it kind of makes sense. Roy's our boy! Dragon Fang. Ooh, I like what you're going. I like where you're going with that. You got his base kit. Chances are you might do a cavalry thing, and then that's like a supportive thingy. Probably do threat and defense. High attack. Yep. Can you show the 5 stars I got? Yeah, that makes sense. I'll do the Celica, and then that's it. So Ardent Sacrifice, you got like a faux healer. She's very offensive. You kind of got like a faux healer. Oof. The only problem really... Oh, jeez. Damn it. Okay, wrong number. Whew! That was close. You can do something other than Moonbow. I would go with something in reference to attack. Get rid of that. In reference... Go with Draconic Aura, I think, would be the best one. Because super high attack and speed. Ardent Sacrifice kind of conflicts with Ragnarok, unless you're only using it when she's not at full HP. But other than that, that also kind of conflicts with the synergy between Renewal and Ragnarok. So I would just say replace Ardent Sacrifice with some sort of movement ability, like drawback, reposition, something like that. I think that would be a bit better. You'll probably get more value out of Ragnarok. Yeah. You'll get more opportunities to be at full health and get the, you know, +5 effect more often. Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna show... Yeah. Shit happens sometimes. I'll get to it eventually. There are so many of you, so like I said, keep your expectations realistic. It's legitimately impossible for me to do all of you guys. I'm gonna do what I can, keep it as fair as possible, do the ones that, you know, came first. What the fuck is this? What the fuck? Oh my god. Holy shit. This fucking wall meme. You know, that's actually pretty fucking good. Holy shit. Yeah, sorry guys. It's just a fact of reality. I can't get to all of them all the time. Maybe you'll get a chance next time. You know, just remember, keep your expectations realistic. You can also, instead of streams, you can also join my Discord, link in the description. You can show me units there. I also have the email in the description. You can send me screenshots of your units. I might send you some feedback if I get time to get back to you. There's a lot of ways to get a hold of me, essentially, more than just live streaming. So this isn't your only opportunity to have me, like, talk to you guys or whatever. I respond to comments. I'm in the Discord often. I'm even in the fucking Fire Emblem and Fire Emblem Heroes Amino, which I'll probably be doing a plug for that app in the future sometime. I just got to get, like, the videos put together. So, yeah. So if you're disappointed that I wasn't able to get to your unit, you could potentially send that to me in one of the methods I've listed in the description. Now, let's get to my new polls. Oh, obtain. So that's backwards. Okay, so Nah, I don't want to do it that way. Yeah, let's just do rarity. No, that doesn't quite do it either. Level would be better. Okay, because then it'll organize by... close enough. Okay, so I got Lachesis. And then I got 5-star Athena, Kagero, a Roy, I got a Jafar, and then a Lyn. Ike was my free summon, so I never actually legitimately summoned him. So I guess I'm lucky I actually picked him for my free. I got Lucina, so I got one of each. And I'm going to make a legit team out of all 4 of them. And then I got my Roy here that I leveled up a little bit. I forgot the Roy's IVs, by the way, so... I think that's it, actually. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 5 stars. Yeah, like, ugh, I don't know. 9 5 stars for the price of like 400 orbs? I have no idea when I'm going to review units again, because technically this is actually the first time I've ever done it. So, yeah, might do more in the future. We'll see what I can get to. Maybe I'll make a video about it later, just like a recorded video, kind of like I do. So yeah, I guess in the scheme of things, I was lucky-ish, but I did spend 400 orbs for them. Almost got to, kind of got to feel like what it was like to be a whale. But if I was a whale, I wouldn't have had to feel the panic that began to creep inside as I started to trickle below 50 orbs and I still never got a Lucina. Luckily, I got her, so I didn't have to, you know, wonder what the fuck I'm gonna do. I'm obviously not gonna buy orbs. But, yeah. You can't get a Gunther? You want a Gunther? I got like 2 of them. But yeah. Oh yeah, my training. Obviously the 5 stars I'm going to train. This Robin apparently is plus attack. My current 5-star Robin is minus attack. So I might train him up, 5-star him, and merge my old one into the new one. And that could be awesome. I actually do care about their IVs somewhat, if I can help it. So these guys I was already training. Got Roy, Lachesis, fuck it. They're 5 stars, gonna train them. Ike is neutral, Lyn is neutral. Lucina is minus defense plus resistance, and Roy I forgot. And then the other Roy I also forgot, so I'm gonna have to train them both to 40 and see what they are. Kagero, she could phase back into the meta if infantry units become a thing. Effie, she is already better than my Draug, so I'm going to train her up to 40, replace Draug, possibly 5-star her. Athena, she's a 5-star. I'm going to get her up. This Barst, I forgot his IVs, but they're decent enough, and I wanted an Axe user on this team. That's about it. So yeah, it's almost exactly 1 hour. Yeah, I've got a lot of shit to do. Oh man, this is gonna be a little bit of fun, a little bit of exhausting. I got plenty to do in this game now. Oh yeah, tell you what, I do actually have to do that one last time. So I'll do this. I'll use my Robin.
Ready. Don't push me. What next?
This song's pretty catchy. Not bad. Persona Q. Alright.
Yes.
Ah, that would be a good idea. Eliwood, he's a mage tank, little bastard. Something about Ike's, somebody said. The one time he doesn't start with Ike, he doesn't get more Ikes. Yeah, I know, right? Shit. If I didn't pick Ike, I would have never gotten him. It's insane.
Let's go. Don't
Does he
push
have...
me.
No, he doesn't even have the thing that protects him. Alright, what's your resistance? Shit.
What next?
Alright, this might suck a little bit.
Yes.
I'm gonna bait him instead. Hey! Fucking nothing. Eat a dick.
What next?
Yay, you can kill him. Cool. Awesome.
Don't push me. Let's go. Lead on.
Okay, I'll take that.
Okay.
This is why male Robin is good. Mine is minus attack. Die. She can function very well with the Brave Bow. She can do pretty much everything, so. Alrighty, dudes. Oh man, I am fucking exhausted. Remember, all this stuff is in the description, etc. I think male Robin will be phasing into the meta kind of soon, considering Lyn. Who knows? I always found really good use with male Robin, despite his attack bane. It's fucking crazy. Look at that shit. 36. How insane is that? I think Ike is gonna win. I feel like he's gonna win the entire thing just based off the logic that he won Choose Your Legends. But that could end up differently now that the choices are limited and not, you know, to the entire broad spectrum of all of Fire Emblem's existence. So between the 8 characters, it could turn out that there's more people that like other characters when they have to choose as opposed to Ike. What the fuck? What? This is such a good song to meme with the whoa. Holy shit. That's one hell of a way to fucking end a stream. Holy shit. Take it easy, guys.